Welcome back. There is this major breaking news coming up from China. China has decided to invade Taiwan, and the United States has warned China not to invade Taiwan. Alright, so guys, in this video I'm going to explain to you briefly on the root cause of why China wants to invade Taiwan. Alright, so guys, if you are coming across the channel for your first time, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, share this video so that it reach many people as possible. Alright, let's zoom into it.
China is now fully prepared for a Taiwan invasion, and no one's telling you. In June, Beijing deployed 2 aircraft carriers into the Pacific, along with attack helicopters and fighter jets, triggering maximum alert in NATO and the United States. But this isn't just a military show. Analysts have detected attack patterns hinting at a real invasion scenario. First, missile strikes on air bases and ports. Next, securing full air dominance. Then amphibious landings with armored vehicles and troops along Taiwan's coastlines. Backing it all, China would launch massive cyber attacks to paralyze communications and collapse Taiwan's defenses from within. And the United States? By law, it's required to respond. But without a mutual defense treaty, any move risks dragging half the world into war. NATO's chief already warned. If China strikes, the West cannot stand idle. Are we just days away from witnessing the spark of a new global conflict? Beijing's warships and submarines are already patrolling key choke points. And satellite intel suggests invasion drills are being rehearsed under the cover of training exercises.
Across this Iceland chain to limit China and the Soviet Union to have access to the Pacific. So whenever China sends fighting jets to Taiwan, the US back it up by sending the Navy ship also. So that's how the thing was moving. That's how the US is protecting Taiwan from attacks from China. But another question is, why is the US so interested in protecting Taiwan? So guys, in this video I will tell you again why the US is so interested in protecting Taiwan. This is simply because Taiwan is the world leading producer of semiconductor technology, which is crucial about modern technology, from smartphones to airplane. So that's why the United States is also interested in Taiwan. And we know United States does not come to support you for nothing. There must be something that is interested in. There must be something that is interested in before coming to support you. So if you see the United States in support with Taiwan, in protecting Taiwan, it's because it has this main reason, it has this major reason of protecting Taiwan, because he knows that if he do partners with Taiwan, at least this technology because the Taiwan is leading, is the only country leading the manufacturing of semiconductors, like from smartphone to airplane. So the United States want to have this modern technology so that it will also improve the economy. You understand? So the United States is not behind Taiwan because he so much love Taiwan, but because of the interest and what Taiwan will give to them, that you are seeing the US now have to intervene on this China and Taiwan conflict. Alright, so this is the main reason why the US, we are now seeing the US sending several warnings to China. Alright, and we know China has the second largest military base after the United States. So guys, if just come to think about it, if China have to strike the US, who is going to win? Because we know the US is the first, it have the largest military base all over the world. Alright, so that's just it. Alright, so the US have tried all way to implement to open their own factory that can be producing these semiconductors, but they are still relying on Taiwan. So they have decided that if China sends its fighting jets to Taiwan to invade Taiwan, US also will send the Navy ship to also go and attack China. So that's how the conflict has started. Everything is now moving. the US coming for China, and the China going for Taiwan. So that's how the fight is going on. All right, stay tuned with me. Let's look this video. Let's watch this video. They will explain to you briefly on the real cause of why China wants to invade Taiwan and why the US is so interested in Taiwan. All right, so stay tuned on me on this video. They will explain to you briefly on what's going on over there. All right.
Why China wants Taiwan? This is the question everyone wants to know. China's been making moves on Taiwan, sending fighter jets into restricted airspace, signaling a potential invasion. But what's so special about this small island that makes it so desirable? Well, if China takes over Taiwan, they can expand their reach into the Pacific and disrupt the US's island chain strategy. After World War II, the US established military bases along these island chains to limit China and the Soviet Union's access to the Pacific. Whenever China sent military jets near Taiwan, the US would send naval ships to patrol the South China Sea, and China would back off. But recently, the US naval presence hasn't been enough to deter China. So why is the US so invested in protecting Taiwan? It's because Taiwan is the world's leading producer of semiconductor technology, which is crucial for modern technology, from smartphones to airplanes. The Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company dominates the industry with secret methods that no one else has been able to replicate. The US has been trying to establish its own semiconductor factories, but still relies heavily on Taiwan. If China takes over Taiwan, they could cut off the US's access to this critical technology, causing a major crisis.
So guys, after seeing this video for yourself, after watching it for yourself, what do you think? Will China stop? Will China go ahead to invade Taiwan, or maybe the threat given from the United States will instead stop him? From striking Taiwan? So tell me in comment section, what do you think? Because we know when the US wants Iran, that's Iran and Israel war, Iran never take it serious. So if this time the United States has won China, and that China is has the second largest military base in the world after the United States. If China does not hear from the United States, will China later suffer, or how? Will it cause for any cause of alarm? Will it bring the world war? Because if these two countries having the best military base all over the world, they are to strike each other. It's World War III already, because it's not easy, because there will be several allies supporting China, several allies supporting the United States, so the thing will cause for third world war. So in your own opinion, how do you see it? Will China stop to invade Taiwan just from hearing the threat from the US, or you go ahead and strike? So guys, tell me your own opinion in your comment section. Alright, tell me your own opinion in your comment section. What do you see about this Taiwan-China conflict? Tell me in your comment section. I'm waiting for your comments. Alright. And again, please, if you are coming across the channel for your first time, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. You share this video so that it reach many people who wants to know what's going on around the world, and especially in South China. Alright. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bunche.